EM4 is a significant system project now that takes our learnings that we've had in primary and is now extending it into stage 4 in secondary. Professor Peter Sullivan is our academic partner for the maths component of EM4. Peter's key element of his program is around challenge in mathematics, and we're really looking to up the challenge and the expectations of our students in mathematics.
The idea is to pose the students questions that they don't know how to do. Now, teachers commonly say, well, I couldn't do that, my students wouldn't know how to do it. But if the students already know how to do it, why are you teaching it? Now, if you do propose tasks that the students can't do, well, then you have to support those in particular ways. You have to introduce the task effectively. You have to provide particular prompts for the students who find the work too difficult. Some of the students, of course, can do it quickly, and so we have to extend their thinking in some ways. The emphasis is that the students are the ones doing the learning, not the teacher doing the teaching.
It's much more student-centred. The students are teaching each other. It's not the teacher at the front of the room being the holder of all of the knowledge. The teacher is more there to guide them, to be by their side, so that the knowledge that they're generating themselves, those connections that they're making, is preparing them for the next level. And the teacher is there to just monitor them and help them when they get stuck at a particular concept.
So you had 2 unknowns. If you had 1 unknown, sure, you could have substituted and it would have been like solving an equation. So then what did they get into? So we talk about what accountable talk is. So linking things together, staying on task. And they often pick one that they really want to focus on. So, and then we've got teamwork, listening to each other. If someone's got an idea and you're not sure if it's going to work, give it a go and still take that into consideration. They need to show me it working out. This is really important, especially when it comes to the gallery walk section at the end. They need to show me what they're thinking. And if they're not, then I'll ask and then be like, show it to me. Can you show me in a different way? This is a gallery walk section of Maths 360. It's towards the end. So they're moving around. They often go straight to comparing their answers, but they're more so, it's deeper. They're looking for different strategies, looking for different understandings, reflecting on what they've done. So then eventually when they get back to their board, how can they better their working out? How can they better their strategies? Have they learned something new? Students are really enthusiastic and really competitive. We're finding that they, especially with an open-ended task, a lot of times it will be a competition between the cooperative learning groups about who can get the most answers or who can get the closest answer. And it just generates a sense of excitement in the class, that they're building the knowledge themselves, that they're not just finding one answer and then stopping and going, okay, that's that done. They're able to move on and on and on and come up with lots of answers.